In the waning months of the Clone Wars, the 501st faced missions critical to the agenda of Chancellor Palpatine. When we arrived at the bombed-out ruins of Mygeeto, our Jedi commander believed we had been sent to take out a droid energy collector. What Ki-Adi-Mundi didn't know, however, was that our unit of the 501st was really after an experimental Mygeetan power source that the Chancellor wanted for his super laser. Keeping Mundi in the dark wasn't easy. The Jedi had become increasingly wary of the Chancellor's doings, and were on the lookout for the slightest hint of treachery. Just like the rest of them, though, he never caught whiff of what was really going on until it was far too late.
All right, men. Today's target is an energy collector on the northern section of the platform. If we can take it down, production facilities in the area will grind to a halt. Let's move them out. The enemy's forward command post is on the other side of this bridge. We'll have to capture it before moving on.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile.
Now we need to make some space for General Mundi to land. Take out those turrets and clear the deck. One more to go. Listen up, man. Before we can begin our assault on the energy collector, we have to get past the shield barricade, get behind the shield, and take out the generator. Capture the CP will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission. Before we can begin our assault on the SEP's energy collector, we have to penetrate their shield barricade. So load up and move out. They're flanking us! Take down the core shield by destroying the generator. Down. Let's take out the core. Good work. Now collect the core samples and return them to the dropship on the other side of the bridge. Now take the crystals back to the dropship. done, gentlemen. Your work here today has made the Chancellor a very happy man.
The success of the mission on Mygeeto was something of a revelation for the men of the 501st. Suddenly, we realized that the Jedi could be fooled. And if they could be fooled, they could be killed. As the Clone Wars progressed, more and more ground-based legions found themselves pressed into space combat, including the fighting forces of the 501st. For months, every hour of our downtime was spent in the simulator, preparing for the time we would face our enemies from the cockpit of a 170. Finally, the day came to earn our wings. The CIS had staged a daring kidnapping of Chancellor Palpatine and was being escorted from Coruscant by a fleet of separatist ships. With only a few veteran pilots on planet, many of the 501st were pressed into service to drive off the Seps and buy time for a pair of Jedi Knights to rescue the Chancellor.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Pilots and Marines, get to your ships. The Jedi are depending on you. Incoming fighters, take them out. Attack that bomber! You've got company! Clan ship acting as a frigate for the droids. Destroy it. Dry fire, on your tail. Take down that dry fighter. Pilots, focus your fire on the main CIS ships. We need their shields down as quickly as possible. Soldier behind you! Don't let him get along! Take out that starfighter! Watch your tail!
Attention, Victor Echo 1-2. Come in. Repeat. Victor Echo 1-2.
Take down the droid communications array. That'll give you an opening. Well done. Now that they're in disarray, fly into their hangar and land. Be careful.
Take down that starfighter!
Use rockets or time bombs to destroy the internal systems. Now, grab a fighter and destroy the bridge of the enemy cruiser. Well done, gents. With flying like that, the Republic is well on its way to victory.
After disabling the final capital ship, General Kenobi and Skywalker took advantage of the opportunity we'd created and rescued the Chancellor. Took all the credit, too.